Why I have always hated Islam. Since I was a little kid, I have had a strong dislike for Islam. When my father used to hold my hand and take me to the mosque for the Friday prayers, I had always felt kinda stupid doing it. Stand, kneel, bow down, fall on the floor, again stand up, it all felt very robotic and weird and kinda stupid to me. Maybe because I was just a kid, a stupid kid who had no spiritual connection with God. I don't know. Hi everyone. My name is Parvez Ahmed. I am the owner of this YouTube channel and the writer of these videos. If you like my content, be sure to like, share and subscribe. That will help the channel grow, and I will be motivated to bring better content to you. Thanks. So, like I was saying, I was never very fond of Islam. And I was kind of an atheist, as a kid and even in my teenage years. I felt stupid to think that there was some thing or entity called God that was sitting somewhere controlling all of this universe. So I was pretty much convinced that the idea of God was a fool's philosophy, and being a student of science I felt like laughing at all the fools who believed in God and worshipped God. So I was convinced that atheism and science was the right approach to life as it was logical and rational. End of story. Hooray. But no. Not quite. There was something missing. Something that I couldn't point my fingers at. But something was missing. It was almost as if there was an empty void to that scientific and rational approach to life. It just didn't feel quite right. And so, when I became a young adult, in my college days, I had this strong urge, almost like an external energy source, capturing and hijacking my mind, and telling me that I need to know. Know what? I don't know. But I needed to know. It almost felt like the universe was speaking to me, trying to tell me something. And hence I started doing research on the internet. And I soon discovered something. And what I discovered completely shocked me. It turned my head 360 degrees. It completely changed the way I looked at life and the world. It was me. It was all me. It has always been me. I am God. I am the entire universe. I am the entire existence. I am everything. I am also nothing. Because everything includes nothing. I am the entire existence. I am all there is. And there is nothing other than me. Which means, you the human watching this video has tricked yourself into thinking that you are a human, who was born, and you think you will die someday. But the truth is, you are God. The one and only entity that exists. The one entity, pretending to be humans, trees, rocks, mountains, oceans, forests, volcanoes, birds, animals, fish, colors, sounds, buildings, factories, cars, cities, smartphones, computers, stars, cosmos, galaxies, planets, asteroids, and everything else there is, including silence, and then nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. That is what you are. Not human. You are God pretending to be a human. Hence, you cannot die. You will trick yourself into thinking that you died. Just like you tricked yourself into thinking that you were born. You are all there is. You have always been all there was, and you will continue to be all there will ever be. This completely changed the way I, the one God pretending to be a human, just like you, changed the way I look at life. Hence, I was no more an atheist. But that doesn't mean that I became a theist. Obviously. How can you believe in God, when you are God yourself? You have to realize that you are God. Believing will lock yourself in the paradigm of thinking God is external to you, and hence you must worship Him, and if you don't, you will be punished. And that is what my problem with Islam, and ultimately with all structured God-believing type religions is. A Muslim worships God because he thinks when he dies, he will go to heaven. And he also worships God because, and prays in the way Islam taught him to, because it gives him peace. Which is all good. But the problem is, that his love and devotion to Islam becomes so strong, that he completely rejects any other religion, or philosophy that contradicts, or challenges, the philosophy of Islam. And he is ready to kill those people in the name of Allah. He blindly follows everything that is written in the Quran, like a good little boy, without questioning anything, and without any skepticism, and ultimately fails to understand what God is. The problem with Islam, as a structured religion and philosophy, and its soldiers, the Muslim population of the world, is that they want world supremacy and domination. They want Islam to be the guiding and ruling philosophy of the world. Because all other religions and philosophies are useless and hence should not exist. Even the Hindus are doing the same in India now. But the people of other religions are still open-minded, at least to some extent. But of all the religious groups, Muslims are probably the most closed-minded. They will not tolerate an aorta of anything unless they see the halal stamp over it. Which makes Muslims the most intolerant religious group, which means they will not tolerate anything that is not Muslim or not Islamic or not halal. The design of the universe is such that it includes everything. Muslims, Hindus, Christians, atheists, agnostics, and every other possible thing that comes to your mind. It even includes all the evil. In the eyes of God, Hitler and Gandhi are the same people. In the eyes of God, Donald Trump and Joe Biden are the same people. In the eyes of God, Modi and Rahul Gandhi are the same people. God is unbiased. God never judges anyone or anything. God loves and accepts everyone as they are, as they come. The solution to the problem of Islam and Islamophobia, in my mind, is that Islam should exist as sovereign states like Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, Syria. All the people, who identify as kafir, should be freely allowed to leave these countries, at their will, and convert to other religions, or remain atheists, or agnostics. The term Islamophobia means fear of Islam, and I think it's a healthy and rational fear. Islam, and all other structured religions, like Christianity and Judaism, should be tolerated, but never encouraged. Because if encouraged, they will destroy creativity, free thinkers, and will ultimately stop the world from progressing any further. It will stop people from awakening and becoming enlightened. That's my 2 cents on Islam. We will meet again soon.